Hello, HOLA MABUHAY crazy bangers! Welcome, or I say welcome back to my channel. It's me again, your ultimate pageant buddy. I'm Atebang, bang bang, bang 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 bang. Welcome to another reaction video for the Miss World 2021-2022, and for today we are going to react to the video of two of the most stunning African beauty. We have Shudufhadzo Musida of South Africa and Palesa Molefe of Botswana. I'm very excited because they are part of the top 40 finalists of Miss World. So let's get to know more about them as we watch their Beauty with a Purpose video. So I will not keep you waiting, but before that, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified if I have new upload. Let's get started. Okay, first and foremost, we have Botswana, Palesa Molefe. Well, I'm so amazed and impressed with her head-to-head challenge performance. That's why she is one of the winners for the fast track. And yes, she's part of the finalists. Let's watch this Beauty with a Purpose of her.
Are you ready to clap for your teachers? Are you ready to just say thank you, teacher? Thank you for teaching me. Thank you for taking the time to nurture me. Thank you for taking the time to groom me. Thank you for taking the time to correct me when I'm wrong. Are we ready for that? All right, in 3, 2, and you can shout if you want. In 3, 2, 1.
Dumelang and hello. My name is Palesa Molefe and I am Miss Botswana 2021-2022. I am from the beautiful land of Botswana. My Beauty with a Purpose project is titled 𝙤𝙧𝙨. This is a Setswana phrase that means nurture and develop them while they're young. Mental health refers to the state of our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It impacts the way we feel, the way we act, the way we think, and this makes it a very...
Can I just say this? Okay, stop. She's a very good speaker. I am so impressed. I'm just like, I'm speechless. She is a very good speaker. She conveyed her message so clear. She sounded so smart. Oh my gosh, I'm a fan of her now. Wow.
Important aspect of our lives. Mental health plays an important role with how we deal with stress, how we relate to other people, and how we can become great contributors of our society.
Wow.
And I believe that without positive mental health, it is difficult and almost impossible to unlock your true potential. The 𝙤𝙧𝙨 project was birthed by the need to ensure that our children aim to achieve better based on the lessons that they learned when they were younger. Hence why my project is based on mental health for children.
Again, I am strong.
I am strong.
I am intelligent.
I am intelligent.
I am loved.
I am loved.
I am worthy.
I am worthy.
I can do it.
I can do it.
Do we believe that?
Yes.
Love it. Let's sit down.
I grew up in an era where children were taught that kids cannot be seen or heard, where showing your feelings or expressing your feelings was not encouraged. And this is why a lot of us as adults struggle with depression and mental health issues. This is all coming from a place of suppressed emotions from throughout the years. This project is aimed at...
She's so good. I'm loving her so much. The advocacy is so genuine. Her project is so genuine. You can feel it. The way she talk, you can just feel it. Her sincerity and her passion of pushing this project is so deep.
Changing this narrative. I would love for the world to raise our next generation to be wholesome, to give them that freedom and understanding that it is okay to ask for help when you feel overwhelmed and not to wait until it's too late.
If you can start somewhere, start. If you can sell little sweets, start. If you can feed that entrepreneur within yourself, start. And I believe when I left Stepping Stones, that is what I did. I joined Stepping Stones again. Rather, I visited, I came back home the following year with my 𝙤𝙧𝙀𝙀. I was my 𝙤𝙧𝙀𝙀 director's personal assistant, and I came back home just to empower a few of the students here. And here I am again, with a crown on my head, as Miss Botswana 2022.
Because our children spend 70% of their lives and their days in school, it is important that we work hand in hand with their educators. Teachers are very influential people in our children's lives. We trust them to teach and to mold our children into responsible and healthy adults. The only way they can do this successfully is if they are educated on all aspects of mental health. The very first step is to educate teachers on mental health, to teach them how to encourage students to express themselves, how to be good listeners to the students, and how to look out for the signs in students that need help. The second step is to teach children to be confident in who they are, their dreams and goals and aspirations, and to help them eloquently relay a message to a teacher or a parent about how they feel and how they want to express themselves. And the last part, but definitely not the least, is to teach parents how to handle their expressive children, to teach them different ways and approaches to handle when a child wants to talk about something sensitive or when a child wants to express themselves. These teachings create a holistic environment for the child to grow and to flourish in. And it not only deals with the symptom of a problem, but the grassroots level of a problem by teaching them that it is okay not to be okay. It is okay to ask mommy and daddy for a mental day off because they need to get back to themselves. I would like to take this time to thank the education sector of Botswana for partnering with me on this mission, for giving me access to schools and ensuring that I have the full support of teachers and staff at these schools. Thank you for seeing this vision and believing that we can change the narrative and save our children by dealing with mental health from the grassroots. And most importantly, thank you to the Miss Botswana pageant organizers for giving me this opportunity and platform to reach a wider audience, making a meaningful and impactful difference in our children's lives. Thank you.
Wow.
What movement would you mobilize and why?
I would call my movement the mindful movement. Suicide is one of the leading causes of death between people aged 15 and 29. 1 in 3 people are expected to suffer from mental illnesses in their lifetime. So I believe that mobilizing people to strive for mental health would actually fix so many social ills in our society. And that is what I would mobilize. Thank you.
Unique beauty.
I call the mind the powerhouse, the tool that can change lives and the narratives that exist in our society. For any change to come about in our society, we need to empower the mind. If we do not, we will live in a society that has low levels of self-awareness. And it is my belief that education is the key to change. When I was crowned Miss South Africa, it was the fulfillment of a lifelong ambition. The most meaningful part of winning the crown was the voice that being Miss South Africa gave me. A voice that allowed me to be an advocate for people suffering from mental illness.
I feel like African queens are born to be leaders. You know, I've seen so many queens, African queens, and the leadership is in there, you know. It's innate. It's innate in them.
The title gave me a platform from which I could make a difference. During my reign, I have made it my mission to promote mental health, using my voice to shift attitudes and to remove the stigma attached to mental illness. That is how my usually successful online mental well-being education program, Mindful Mondays, began.
Shudufhadzo Musida has, in conjunction with the South African Depression and Anxiety Group SADAG, launched Mindful Mondays.
Because with the launch of Mindful Mondays and everything that we're doing in terms of mental health, that is my Beauty with a Purpose campaign.
Yeah.
Happy Monday, it's Mindful Mondays.
I expected the sessions to be impactful. but was surprised by how quickly it became an important space for people to share their stories, get information, and ask questions. Partnering up with the South African Depression and Anxiety Group and South Africa's biggest health insurance company, I invited experts who freely donated their time to join me each Monday to discuss a topic relating to mental well-being.
How can a loved one or family member help someone with mental health issues? Do you have tips, especially for people that can't really afford, let's say, group therapy? And something that you mentioned earlier is that I don't want people to get confused by it affects it's agender, so it affects girls and boys. So don't only look at the female child or the girl child. You need to be kind to yourself. You really need to be kind to yourself. And I think it goes back to something profound that you said, support people where they are, not where you think they should be.
We began our Instagram live sessions in February 2021, and within months, we had over 1 million viewers. We covered a host of topics, including something very close to my heart, women and mental health. Women are particularly susceptible to feelings of being unworthy and feeling less than. Women, I have learned during my Mindful Monday sessions, often bear the brunt of carrying the feelings of those around them without being given the time or space to examine their own. If women want to be game changers, thought leaders, it begins with being in balance both mentally and physically healthy. Of course, since we're in the middle of a global pandemic, Mindful Mondays dealt with how COVID-19 has affected everyone's mental health, including that of frontline workers. But what warmed my heart most was that during Mindful Mondays, there was a surge on social media and an outcry for help from children following the high suicide rates in schools. I was mercilessly bullied as a child, which made my school life unbearable. Since my mission was to dispel the myths around and remove the stigma from mental illness, I wrote about my own experience in a children's book, Shudu Finds Her Magic. In the end, my book imparts a message of hope.
This is my granny. You guys see her? Because you all have magic, and you just need to share it with each other by being kind and always using your voices, yes? Shudufhadzo magic! Return everything, especially bullying, with kindness. And when it gets too much, you go tell a teacher, you tell a parent, you tell someone that is older than you. Because you have to use your voice, you can't just let anyone bully you, that's not right.
The book is aimed at children aged between 4 and 12 and focuses on how to recognize signs of bullying in schools. It is published in South Africa's 6 official languages and also has online worksheets for both students and teachers. For every book sold nationally, one is donated to charities including SADC, Childline, and Biblionef. To date, we have donated 2,500 copies of the book. I'm so very proud to say that it is currently the #1 selling children's book in South Africa. This journey has reminded me of a quote by the father of our nation, Nelson Mandela. Education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world.
Impressive. She's so hardworking. Aww. As I have said, African queens are born to be leaders. It's innate in them, and watching all of this Beauty with a Purpose videos of Shudu and Palesa, it's inspiring, it's moving. I hope you like this video, guys, and if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified every time I have a new upload. See you again soon. Bye!